How are you holding the leaders accountable? We've chosen our own leaders. When it comes to the time the leaders don't do what they say they will do, you are calling for God and spirits to kill them. That's not going to happen. From the time people started praying this prayer, they should be sick, their children should die. How many leaders in government have you seen die? In fact, some of the best life expectancy are from people in government because they travel for their healthcare and all that. So this prayer, you are praying amiss. Where have your cases gotten us to? Our leaders are still there. What we should be demanding is accountability.
Already tia Ghana mpanifo ka especially Nanado ni nebusu ya ni ba omiamu ti omu nyina ka NPP ni NDC omu so ni mfa so ko omu nyina fi asase we so mayen Ghana mpanifo ne nka yen youth no ne yemebo ye bra politicians ni nyina ahohom ni mundi no nyonyo ensu e wo Ghana ye nanamu asamanfo abusum eni mundi abusum ni mundi omu kumu especially Nanado.
Now, I don't care. I don't care about politics. I don't care about people in government. I don't care about anything. I'm only thinking about my life and my family. Because if I start thinking about politics and where it's going in this country, Charlie, now TL, so I don't care. If I don't care, it doesn't affect me, right? Well, today on I Don't Care, we are talking about this video you just watched. We've chosen our own leaders. And then when it comes to the time when the leaders don't do what they say they will do, you are calling for God and spirits to kill them. See, let's be serious here. That's not going to happen. If you don't believe that's what's going to happen, that's not going to happen. Ask yourself, from the time people started praying this prayer, they should be sick, their children should die. How many leaders in government have you seen die whilst in office? In fact, some of the best life expectancy are from people in government because they live well, they travel for their healthcare and all that. So this prayer, you are praying amiss. Even when you called on God and you go to the Bible, there is a scripture that says that when you stand praying, pray for your leaders. So God is rather asking you to pray for your leaders. So it's not that is the solution. I'm going to give you the solution. First of all, clear this from your mind. Say it's like when they are doing something, you are cursing them. They should die. They should die. Where have your curses gotten us to? Our leaders are still there. What we should be demanding is accountability. Accountability. When someone is doing something in the physical, don't send it to spiritual because this your spiritual you've been doing is not working. Okay, if it's spiritual and you are calling on water, what if the water you are calling for, that leader has a bigger water? Or you are calling on spirits to kill him. He has a bigger spirit. Like, see, let's do what we can and leave the other things. Because if we hold our leaders accountable, they cannot just come into office, do nothing, and at the end of 4 years, leave. What is the first form of accountability? The first form of accountability is what? This. As simple as it looks, your thumb. If you feel a certain leader, your parliamentarian, your assemblyman, your president is not doing well, you have the right to change every 4 years. So why are you calling for him to die? Look at what happened in Kenya. I do not subscribe to the bloody side of it, but peaceful protest. If people come out and say, no, we don't want this. If there is a demonstration, don't stay home. Go. If you agree with what they are saying, go. Be peaceful. Don't start. I don't want any of you dead because if those 5 people that are dead, they definitely know some people. They could be my friend or somebody I know. You get it? So I do not subscribe to bloody protest. But you can go for demonstration. So you're saying Dumso must stop. Yvonne Nelson held her Dumso demo that you people called for. You didn't go. There was another demo I went for. You didn't come. But yet the leaders should die. The leaders will not die today. They will not die tomorrow. What you need is accountability. What is this accountability I'm talking about? It doesn't even start after you voted. When they come and they tell you, when we come, we are going to do this and that. Begin to ask them, okay, It's a laudable idea. I love it. But how are you going to do it? Now, Haruna Idrisu, during his interrogation of, I think, the fisheries lady, so he was saying that, okay, your government said they will do one district, one factory, one this thing, one dam, they will do free SHS, they will do this, they will do that, one district, $1 million. Where are they going to get the money?
President Akufo-Addo has many special initiatives. Where will you get the money from?
Now, the problem is, Honorable Haruna Idrisu himself was laughing, but it should have clicked that they are saying there's no money in the economy. They came to meet a bad economy. But before that, they were even preaching that the economy is in shambles. But they said somewhere they were magically going to get money to do all this. Where did you think they were going to get it from? If we are holding our leaders accountable, we'll ask them right from scratch, okay, you said you bring the seed to Kumasi, where are you going to get the money? We'll talk about freedom later. We'll talk about his ideas, his policies, how it will help, what we want to know about and all that. That's another episode of I Don't Care. But for now, how are you holding the leaders accountable? It's about accountability. You want to do this. How are you going to do this? Of all the policies, when should we expect you would have done this, that? Because when the 4 years are up, he will tell you that he needs another 4 years to do all that. It is about accountability. It's not about spirits. Don't call on these spirits because God, if we believe everything the Bible is saying, then God himself is a merciful God. So that leader you are calling to be killed, he's also asking God for another chance. God, forgive me. And God cares about. He's as much your God's son as he is your son. You are his son. So let's be serious. Let's stop all this. They should die. Their children should suffer. Okay. But hold him accountable. We need accountability. That is all we need. I'm saying it starts with your term. It starts with questions. Whilst they're on their campaign trail, whilst they bring their manifesto, when they bring their manifesto, the full manifesto, we'll come here and break it down. Ask them the questions. Okay, you said this in your manifesto. I love it. How are you going to do it? Maybe NPP will help us. Maybe NDC will help us. But we should ask them how you are going to help us, because just as much as it's in their interest to get to the Flagstaff House, it's in my interest that they make the system right so that everything I'm doing will succeed. I do not want to delve too much into it. I feel like I've made my point. It's about accountability, not spirituality. Because the God you are calling us on, in his good knowledge, already told you what to expect. So when you are getting that they are selfish and they care about themselves and their families, it is not new. In the days of Israel, it happened. Right before Jesus came, it happened. Right before every other religion, it happened. So, Charlie, let's be serious. But like I say, I really don't care if he's calling on them to die. That's his own cup of tea. And family, I'm only here just talking. I'm talking. I don't care. Remember to like, subscribe, and share if you also don't care about anything politics, so that we all don't care together. Catch you same time. Bye.